I was going to pick up a takeout order somewhere. And I show up and they're like, oh, it's going to be ready. The girl or the woman who was helping me said, oh, it's going to be ready in just a couple more minutes. You know, we're just taking care of it. And she was taking care of the other people who were waiting to order or whatever. I'm waiting, you know, sitting there scrolling through my phone and whatever, just, you know, killing time until the food's ready. And then she finally gets my attention again, waves me over, and she's like, here you go, you're all set. Also, your shoelace is untied. Ryan's looking at me because he knows. But if you don't know, I wear boots without laces. So there are no shoelaces. Now, out of habit, politeness, not sure what, I look down at my shoes to see if my shoelaces are untied. So the woman next to me looks down at my shoes, and there are no laces, and I look down, and I was like, okay, thanks. And then I grab the bag, and then I start walking out. And then in my head, I'm thinking, wait a minute, is that like the new way to say like XYZ? Like, is my zipper down? Oh, shit. So I waited till I was outside the restaurant, and I checked. I'm like, nope, my fly's where it should be. It's up. I have no idea what's going on. Immediately had to just pull out my phone and search. Your shoelace is untied. Code. Christian, you're laughing. Do you know what this is?
Uh-oh.
He does. Okay, he does. See, that's why I'm saying it might be an age thing. Basically, it's something I've learned that is common in a lot of times in restaurants or places that are busy where someone's trying to be discreet and say, I'm into you. Now, did you know that, Christian? Because you're over there giggling. Okay, is that a thing?
Well, he's a youngin'.
Is that
so
an
he
age
knows.
thing? Because you're 26. I'm asking. Like, what?
No, I'm laughing because I've never heard of this in my life.
Oh,
so
you
he doesn't
haven't?
now.
No, I haven't.
I didn't either. And I felt like, okay, shit. Now, I realize I'm in the restaurant. She's wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask. The mask turns me into like a 9 because it just that leaves me with the height and the eyes and the voice. Everything else is a mess.
Wait,
so the mask works for
to
me.
a 9 from what?
From a 4, at least. 4.5.
Okay.
I was
Aballo,
waiting to hear your
I have
honest
some
answer.
questions for you.
Yes.
When did you? So you looked this up when you got home, right?
No, I looked it up walking from the door of the place to my car.
Okay,
And of
so-
course, I found a link to Urban Dictionary, and I'm like, got
but
it.
here's the thing, though, dude.
Okay.
Did you read the date of when it was created?
No.
February 12th, 2010. So I'm assuming this is a little bit dated, dude.
On what? Is it on Urban Dictionary?
The same thing you read on Urban Dictionary was
Is
written in
it?
2010.
Oh, so it's not even new.
It's not new, dude.
It's not even urban.
Okay, well, clearly too old.
It made its way to the white people. It's over.
Oh my God, you're kind of right.
So she wasn't making fun of you because you were just looking down at your phone? Is that a way for her to tell you, like, you're not paying
Dude,
attention?
are you sure that she just wasn't making a dumb
Are
joke
you sure it
about
was
your
another person
boots?
whose shoe was untied next?
Yeah,
No,
wait a minute.
yeah,
What if the woman next to you's shoes was actually untied?
No, she said it to me because she handed me the bag. She said, you're all set. Also, your shoelaces are untied. Your shoelace is untied. Like, she said
How old
it to
did
me.
she look?
I don't know. She has a mask on. I couldn't tell. She could have
You
been
can
19.
tell sometimes in the eyes.
I mean, everybody working in that particular area was like early 20s, which I got to be flattered because here I am knocking on 40, and she
I am
clearly
twice
is
as
like,
Yeah, like, honey, you know I'm 40, right?
yeah,
Like,
that's why there's a
I
part
could
of me that's like,
could be old enough to
listen,
be your father.
let me pull my mask down and just be like, listen, I may not look. I realize I get like, no way you're, the age you are. But at the same time, I thought, okay, great. I mean, I was both flattered and embarrassed because I thought, okay, she was making a pass at me. Awesome. Because she clearly thought I was closer to age. I mean, she was in her 20s for sure. So that
Bruh.
easily means.
She was just making a dumb joke.
You
I'm,
think?
I'm 100% sure. Dude, your shoelaces are untied. You're wearing boots. She made you look down.
I don't know. It
I
sounds like she
guess.
wants
I
sounds
mean,
like she
I
wants
don't
to
know.
blow you.
I don't know. Yeah,
It sounds like dumb humor.
Jack
to me.
looked at it as a green light. Jack's
I think
like,
you're going to have to go back and ask her.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted to, and
Listen,
now I'm
you
really
told me
gonna
my
have
shoelaces
to.
were
I'm gonna
untied.
follow up, and be
What
like,
the fuck are you talking
I haven't
Listen.
slept in days. Tell me what it means.
What does it mean?
I
never heard that.
Oh
You
my
have to
God.
know, and now we have to know exactly what
Well,
she
here's the
meant.
thing.
Next
It
week,
was-
your
now-
assignment is go back to said place and ask her.
The explanation I saw on somewhere else other than Urban Dictionary was that it's something in restaurants and crowded places, something that's used as a code, as a way of someone to discreetly say they're interested in you. So I said, okay, this actually was that circumstance. Even if it's been around for 10 years. Look, she could have been 30. I don't know. She could have been closer in age, or it's something she could have been using for a little while. But
You know-
I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying she wasn't making fun of me.
You know, maybe she looked up and found the same thing on Urban Dictionary and was just trying it out. And she
I
knew,
thought that. I'm
and-
like,
and she
maybe
knew,
she was
like-
going to see if this works.
And she knew it was gonna like fuck with somebody. Because she's like, how is someone going to interpret your shoelaces untied? And you walk out like, thanks.
Yeah,
And
for the rest of the day,
she's-
I'd be like,
and she goes back to her friends like, what the fuck you tell me to tell him? Like,
Yeah,
your
well, I was
shoelaces
even thinking
were
that because it was
untied for?
honestly, it was a bunch of, from what I could tell, young ladies working this area where people were picking up their orders. There were like 3 or 4 of them. So I said, there's the insecure part of me that's saying like, well, one of them put her up to it. Like, oh, you should ask that guy, tell that guy his shoelaces untied and see what happens because he's not wearing shoelaces. His shoes don't have laces. Let's see how this goes. So there was a part of me that thought, oh, maybe it's just a prank. But there was also the part of me like, if it was genuine, then I thought like, oh, that's flattering. But at the same time, how's she to know? Like judging by how I looked.
Was it busy
who
there?
knows?
Maybe she was just like running around.
It was busy enough. There were a bunch of people waiting to pick up stuff. So it was a crowded situation. That's why when I read that definition, I said, okay, this holds up. Because how do you discreetly let somebody know you're interested?
Was
Like,
she
it kind of works.
Okay, was she making like full on eye contact with you?
Yes.
Like,
Yes, she was.
all right.
So-
You know what? I'm curious
I
too.
think
I
you-
think you should do an
I
Insta.
think
Do
you
I
gotta
need to
go back.
follow up?
No.
Do I need to go back and ask her?
You need
like,
to go back
hi?
and ask.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I
Order
may very well
something.
order from that place again. Like if she's there, I'm not going to walk out and cancel my order.
Yeah.
from my phone. That'd be really lame.
I think
Like,
I think you
hi.
need closure.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys
I
need more
need the
closure than
fucking
I.
closure.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
needs closure. I'm fine with it. I'm like, I think
Go
she was-
get her, Ray.
I feel like you just opened the fucking suitcase in Pulp Fiction, and I don't know what's in the fucking box.
right? And
It's
you don't,
like this
you don't know whether or
glowing-
not you're Tim Roth saying it's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know.
I need to know.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah. I'm gonna be. Oh God, I hope. Can you imagine if she finds like this is obviously gonna be a video clip? Can you imagine if she finds it? She's like, holy shit, that's what the rest of his face looks like. And then
What if she's
I
like,
know
oh,
that
well,
voice.
fine.
I know that voice.
Likely, she might be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Please leave."
Yeah.
yeah, right. Be like, oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I
$10
don't
she
remember
doesn't
this.
remember.
You're just like,
And honestly, I was thinking it could be a
flea.
fleeting thing. It could have just been like, let me just say it and see
You know
if
what? Here's what you do. You order from the place again. If
Mm-hmm.
you see her, you just say it back to her. Your shoelaces are untied. Have a good night.
Ah.
and then go back a third time to
Yeah.
follow up. This sounds like a big deal. It's like I don't think SEAL Team 6 had this much of organization when it came to getting their
Motherfucker,
job
you left
done.
us on a
Yeah,
goddamn cliffhanger.
Yeah, you
We're
just
gonna
entered the
finish
brain
this
trust
movie.
here.
I mean,
So we gotta
Apparently.
figure this out.
this is on you.
Oh, sorry. Gee, I thought it was just someone making
All
a
right, do you
pass
want
at me
do you
in
want
code
us,
that I had
do you
no
want us to
idea.
come in for backup? You can pretend you don't know who we are. We'll just kind of.
How about we all try it on her and see how it goes? Then she'll be like, it's that fucking guy from a couple weeks ago. He got all his friends to come in.
But we'll all come in separately, so that way they
I
don't
could
know.
now. Granted, and look, there wasn't any part of me that was going to pursue it. Like I think she's making a pass at me. Let me see where this goes. So I didn't. I wouldn't have gone back anyway because I'm just not.
So
looking.
would you recognize her? Was she distinguishable with the face diaper on?
If
from
I
all
went,
the others that were there.
if I went, yes, I could pick her out of
Yeah.
the 4. Like if it was the same 4 who were there, I could pick her out. I mean, I can't recall her voice necessarily, so I don't have that going for me. But I also stand out a little bit. I'm always wearing a band T-shirt. I'm 6 feet tall. I have long dark hair. I have blue eyes. Like that's a narrower field than she probably sees in a lot of ways.
You're
So
someone's ideal white boy.
I'll take that. That may be the
Am I
episode
lying?
title. Someone's ideal.
Someone's ideal white boy.
I think that wins. I think that's this episode's title. Someone's ideal white boy.